Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is going to be December 2021's reading for Sagittarius. Again, this month I'm trying a little bit different format. If you like this, please leave a comment, give me a thumbs up, something in the section down below so that I know who's liking what, right? Okay, so the way I'm going to do this is I'm going to channel Spirit and give you messages from Spirit, and then pull some tarot cards and we'll go from there, okay? Um, I've been meditating on your energy, Sagittarius, for the month of December, and I feel like very strongly for you. You've been through a storm, and I feel like you're going through an inner storm now. Now, what I mean by that is I feel like you've went within, you've done growth, you've understood some things, and then you jumped out there and you tried some things, and maybe they didn't go quite the way you wanted them to. And that's okay, because it's all about trial and error, so it's okay. It really is okay. And so I feel like you went back within and you're trying to go back to that place, that sanctuary within your mind, but you're having like this inner war now. You've got this doubt going on in you that you need to release. Control of needing to know all of the answers. That's really what I want to say to you. You need to release the need for control, to know everything that's going to happen before it happens. You don't have to know it all. You're not meant to know it all, Sagittarius. You're meant to be present in the moment. So this battle that's within you now, it's like, where am I going wrong? I thought I was, waking up. I thought I was this. I thought I was that. And things aren't really going the way that I wanted them to go. But that was because you were still trying to control some things, right? So Spirit is saying to me to tell you to find the inner strength to face your fears with confidence, including the one where you don't know all the answers. You're not in complete control. Release that, transcend it, use your inner alchemy that you know very well, like how to use, and collapse the old, realign yourself. And be honest with yourself that you can't always expect the honesty in others necessarily, but you can expect yourself to be honest, or you should expect yourself to be honest with you. And if you really are trying to control a certain situation or all of them, whatever the case, be honest about that so that you can release it, you can let it go, you can just like let it chill and flow and play out organically the way it's meant to play out. Yes, you're a manifester. Yes, you're a co-creator, but that does not mean that you manipulate and control everything. And I don't mean manipulate in a bad way. You just cannot control everything. Excuse me, I had a hiccup. But you do need to be courageous, and you need to be brave and honest with yourself, and have the courage to move forward on your path, your destiny's path. And whoever and whatever is meant to be there with you will be there with you, okay? You need to trust that implicitly. Really, really trust that. So I'm going to pull a spirit card for advice, and then we'll get into the tarot. But Spirit really wanted me to share that with you, that God sees you working. God sees you frustrated. And So you need to be reminded to just breathe, right? Just breathe. And the presence of love will always cast out the fear. I mean, I think that's perfect for this situation because fear is something that kept coming up to my mind. Fear of the unknown, if you don't have control over it. When I focus on my inner light, I see the world through the lens of love. So yeah, focus your energy on what you can control, which is you internally, how you internally feel about all situations. That's what you can control. So stay focused on that inner light rather than those outside forces that you really cannot control, because everyone has free will. And so everyone's odds of probability add into your own equation for how well your 6 degrees, your circle of life, your little world is going to work out for you. Whoever's in that with you, those people also have um, a certain percentage of participation to it, right? Remember, I am the loving energy of the universe. So again, we're pushing to that love, inner love, focusing on your light. I am a spirit having a human experience, and I'm here to get closer to love, inner love, love of thyself, inner wisdom, inner love, inner knowing, inner control, not outward, inner. So I think Spirit is trying to remind you that you're on the right path with your awakening, your ascension. But there are some things you need to let go of and stop being fearful of in order to continue on your path of elevation. So I'm going to pull an Ancestor Oracle card, and then we'll do your tarot. Well, that's weird. One of these other cards is in there with it. That doesn't belong there. Oh, look. Happiness. Pretty. Oh. Okay, the Eagle. See from a higher perspective. Yeah. And the Water Guardian. Connect with your emotions. Really be honest with your emotions. Really be honest with how you're feeling on the inside about all of everything going on with you. And be honest with yourself about the control stuff, because I know that I can just feel it. Some of you are fussing and saying, well, I'm not trying to control anything. Maybe you kind of are on the inside and you're just not really realizing it, I mean, it's obviously not meant for everyone who's a Sagittarius, but it's definitely meant for a majority, for Spirit to feel like it's that big of a deal to talk about, right? So, and we're all going through growth. We're all, everybody right now is ascending in leaps and bounds because of various things, the solar events, the whatever. We won't get into all that, but there are reasons behind it. But we're all growing, we're all learning, and we're all ascending rapidly. And it's kind of like we're having speed tests to see how much we've learned before we can move on, right? So we're just helping each other out. No offense. None taken. I just heard somebody say none taken. Thank you. Oh, these are beautiful cards. Okay. Yeah. So Spirit wants you, this is what you can look forward to for the month of December. To me, she's opened up the true Pandora's box, which is knowing thyself, which is a real gift, a real precious gift, if you're wise enough to know how to care for it and nurture it properly. So you're becoming that empress, that high priestess, all balled into one, in your ability to understand, to look within and go deeper, to learn more, to be more magical. There's more to heal, there's more to let go of, there's more to learn and grow from. And you are honing and mastering the self. Okay? Yeah, you see how whimsical she is? She's just sitting there precariously, eyes shut, nothing keeping her from falling off that little platform into that water, bubbles all around her, her cute little umbrella. She's just very carefree, fancy-free, footloose, not worried, letting go of control, not worried about any of it. She's chill. That's where you need to be if you're not already there, Sagittarius. Totally chill. Yeah, and remember how beautifully magical you are. Because look at this. I mean, that's just gorgeous. That's like being able to walk in both worlds, in my opinion. Learning to master the balance of both worlds. And the dove is up there, and the dove represents love. It's love of self, looking inward, and the love of the beauty out of the world as well. Finding the balance in the two. She's not trying to control anything. Again, trusting. Moving in grace and faith. Okay, so clearly you guys are figuring this out, even though you've been through some stuff. Or at least by the end of the month, you'll be figuring it out. Because again, we have a jester and she rests. Eyes shut, sitting precariously on a box. Mouse and a rabbit at her feet. No worries. Focusing inward. Focusing on that inner light. Not worrying about all this stuff going on out here that she can't control. Right? So you're letting go of that. You're being free of it. And then you get to walk in true grace and true beauty in the outer world. In the 3D world. By the end of December, you're really going to be walking in your power. I feel like there's going to be lots of blessings and benefits coming through for you. Things blossoming and coming into fruition because of you understanding not to need control of all of it and letting it unfold organically. Yeah, this is really good, hopeful energy for you. Okay, I'm going to pull some 111 cards. And someone said I should start making these cards and selling them. So if you're interested in that, drop a note in the comments and let me know if it's something you might be interested in. Free your mind. Free your mind. It's exactly what you need to do or are doing or will be doing in the month of December. Unblocking your third eye, where you truly see. That's too many. Oh my goodness. Smile more. Maybe some of you aren't enjoying enough of life because you're dwelling on these things that aren't working out for you. So try to smile more and try to listen when nature's speaking to you. I feel like for some of you, not all of you, that Spirit is trying to give you a message through nature that you're not necessarily picking up on just yet. Spirit says you've got this. Resolve to deprogram. That's back to that, not trying to control all of the outcomes of things. Remain focused, not overwhelmed. Excuse me. Remember that rejection is God's protection. Stop putting yourself last. Find your wings. Learn to shield yourself from negative energy. There are signs all around you. And control your emotions. So again, back to that inner reflection, focusing on that inner light, that inner love, that inner happiness, controlling your emotions, not being overwhelmed, not being fearful, not being angry or aggravated or agitated because you can't control the outcome of a situation. Just let it unfold organically the way it's meant to unfold, okay? So that's all I have for you for the month of December. If you like the way I did these readings, please give me a thumbs up. Give me a comment down below, something to let me know that you like the way that I did this. I would really love some feedback from everyone so that I can decide on what type of format I'm going to use consistently, or, well, for the most part anyway, here on out. I would kind of like to, I don't like doing things the way other people do, so I'm always trying to find my own flair, my own niche in doing stuff. And so I would love feedback, to what you like best, what you don't like the most, so that we can work out what we're doing, make everybody happy, right? All right. So have a blessed and happy Christmas. Merry Christmas. Have a happy New Year. Solstice, whatever you celebrate. I personally celebrate winter solstice. So, for me, it'll be a happy solstice, and for you, maybe it's Merry Christmas or a Happy Hanukkah or whatever other things there are out there. I know there's other words, and I apologize for not knowing all of them. I'm not trying to be insensitive. But anyway, I hope you have a great holiday, and I'll see you back soon for January's reading. All right? Be well and be blessed in love and light.